Hey, I'm Troy and you're watching TroyTube. In today's video, we're going to put a slider on the front page of our website and take a look at how to make those images move and change for your visitors. We're going to do this with a plugin called Smart Slider, and there are like every plugin, many different plugins that do similar things for you and your WordPress website. This is the one I've been using for a few years. It seems to work very well. They have a free version and a pro version. So again, I'd advise you to explore and look around for the ones that you like the best. But I'm going to use the Smart Slider plugin, and we're going to put a couple slides up on the front page of our website and have those rotating out. Typically, when you go to someone's website and they have like a large square graphic on the front, and they'll have maybe 3 to 5 of those, and after a few seconds they'll change and slide automatically. Each image has a link to different web pages or different sites depending on what it's used for. So with a slider, it gives you a nice marketing, pretty nice aesthetic look that is it's kind of eye-catching because it changes regularly, and it's a good way to get some advertising and marketing on the front end of your site to engage your users a little bit. So I'll switch over to the computer and we'll get started. We're going to install a plugin to get the sliders feature on our site. So we're going to go to plugins and add new, and we're going to search for Smart Slider, and usually the first one comes up is this Smart Slider 3 by NextEnd, and that's the one we're going to install. And as soon as it's finished installing, of course, we're going to activate it. And once it's activated, you'll see over here on the left it added a Smart Slider menu item. And so we're going to go to the dashboard. And you'll probably get a couple of pop-ups the first time you go in that maybe offers to let you upgrade like this, or it may show you a video on how to use the slider. In this case, we're going to go directly to New Project, and we're going to create a new project. I'm going to leave it on a slider type, and leave it as simple. Of course, we don't have the Pro option, so we don't have these more advanced features. And I'm going to leave the default set to 1200 by 600 at full width. And up here at the top, we're going to add slides, and we're going to add images. And I've already added 2 slides in here that I created that are 1200 by 600 pixels. Now these are, as you'll see when we get to the front end of the site, these are going to be kind of large and obnoxious, but for the purpose of the video of showing you how this works, they will serve their purpose just fine. And you'll see that we have a short code here that we'll go over and we'll paste. We'll go ahead and copy that, and we'll paste that over into our pages here in a minute. And you have a bunch of different settings here that we can choose, resolutions, the breakpoints for responsiveness, layouts, and more things that you can do with your sliders. We can turn on bullets for the sliders. We can do some different animations, autoplay for the sliders. We'll change this to 3000 milliseconds so that it is only 3 seconds rather than 8 seconds. And like I said, you got a bunch of different options here, and I encourage you to explore all of those options to decide and how it works best for you. And if you're going to use this plugin, like I said, there's many different slider plugins, and I just happen to like this one. I think it's real easy to use and works well. And if you decide to pay for the Pro version, they have some nice features with it. And so once this is set up in here, we can click on our actual slide and click Edit. And if we scroll down, we'll see some different settings here for the style, and then for the content of the slider, we can add a link. And for example, we'll link this one to our blog, and we'll save it. We'll go back to our project. We'll edit the second slide and go back to content. And for the link for this one, we'll send it to the the contact page, and we'll save that. We'll go back to my project, and we pretty much have our slider uploaded. We've uploaded 2 slides. We've linked those slides to pages, and we just now need to copy paste the shortcode into our page to make it work. So we'll go over to the pages section, and we'll go edit our home page, And we're in text editor mode, so I'm going to paste this right at the top, right above my H1 tag. So it's going to be right above my content physically on the home page, and we'll click update. And now if I click view page and look at the front page of the website, you'll see that it has the sliders. Here are those bullets. You see that it auto loaded and started sliding for me, and it's going to change every 3 seconds. Or I can click these bullets, or I can grab it and drag back and forth to look at the different slides. And if you'll remember, slide number 1 links us to the blog, and slide number 2 links us to the contact us page. So you can add more slides in there. It's just a fun way to easily add something to your site that will engage with your users, maybe run advertisements, affiliate links, however you want to do that. And of course, you're going to probably want it a little more aesthetically pleasing. This was the default 1200 by 600 resolution for the images, and it's pretty big and obnoxious, but it serves the purpose of the video and shows you how the slider works. So hopefully this video has been helpful to you. If you have any questions or comments, post them down below.